It's Monday, the 5th of May, 2025. Welcome to the channel of the Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is all about competing in the track day event, the V12 Speedster Flashback within Real Racing 3 update 13.3. Game on screen, audio, we're good to go. Aaron C. John in the YouTube chat says hello. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you again. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for saying hello in the chat. Right, okay. So let's just get on with it. The audio for me is a bit loud. I'm just going to turn it down just a little. I don't know why it's quite so loud for me. There you go. Just quieting it down just a little. Shouldn't make any difference to you guys, but it does to me. And Het Janny says, hey bro, it's me. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right, so today we've got another event. This time it's a flashback event. It's a, as you can see there, let me just get it on screen for me. There we go. It's a 5-day event, which usually means we've got 5 stages. I already own this car. So for me, I'm just going through it just to have a little bit of fun. The car, as I said, I've already got, and I've already got it fully upgraded. So hopefully it should be pretty straightforward to complete. And you'll see there, though, I've already managed to recover my gold a little bit. It's already over the 1,000 mark. I'm not going to be doing a lot of streaming this week, so it'll be today, and then the next one won't be until Thursday, where I may or may not be spending some gold. We'll take a look. But that'll be Thursday. But let's get on with today. So, track day V12 Speedster flashback event. Let's go. So, stage 1, the Speedster takes wing. G'day, mate. Glad to see you here in the States. Guess he's not Australian then. See, I've always had a kind of respect for you. You're a real no-nonsense type, and I need someone just like that for a bit of help. If you will, indulge me. Oh, go on then. We have a few all-nonsense types back home, don't we? Maybe he is Australian. I've gotten my hands on an interesting thing back here. A new car inspired by some 50s classics. They call this beauty the Aston Martin V12 Speedster. Had a bit of a tear in my eye when I first saw her. Did she run over your foot? We all know I got a few little white wispies under my cab. So I need that straightforward thinking brain of yours to have a bit of a test run on these new wheels. Blah, 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 blah. He's talking too much. You're talking too much. Just give me the car. Okay, so stage 1, the Speedster takes wing, is 4 goals. Goal 1, let's warm up the tyres first. If you can hit a speed of 149 miles per hour, then we know you're golden. It's a top speed of 149 miles per hour. Okie dokie. Should be okay. Don't see a problem. Hopefully. Let's see how we go. While warming up your tyres to at least 75%, I've only got 1 lap. Ooh. I haven't hit 75% there, have I? Oh dear. Well, that's not a good start. Let's try that again. So goal 1, fail. I'm not sure that's ever occurred. Right, well. Why I don't do backwards? I don't get the idea of backwards. %, eh? I guess we keep going like this until we've hit 75%. %. 60%. 65%. 70%. 75%. There we go. Right, let's get the 150 miles per hour now. There we go. All done. Made hard work of that. It might be one of those days today. She's faring superbly. Wouldn't trust anyone else behind the wheel of my new car. Let's try and see how far we can start pushing it. See if you can hit some good speeds. I'd say 131 miles per hour, 7 times, and try to finish under 1 minute 58. Let's see what we can do. 131, 7 times. That's 1. That's 2. If I can do it twice on the straight, then I've only got 3 more places in 2 laps to do it. So let's see how we get on. 131. There we go. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, it's the tight bend. That's 5. 6. And that's 7. Do this easily since I've got the car fully upgraded. Shouldn't really be a problem. There we go. Number first, The Adventures of Two Dogs, Valentine and George says, Happy Bank Holiday, Mr. Tony. You really like the grass today. Yes, I do. Yes, why not, eh? It's a lovely day. Well, maybe it isn't actually. No wrong with a bit of grass cutting. There we go. That's goal 2 completed. I've had a chat with some of the other folks on the track, and they're keen to see how you fare in the Speedster. What they don't know is you and me. What they don't know, I mean, that's good enough. You and I are good old professionals. I mean, that was close enough. Close enough. Try and lap a few of them. See if you can show them what the Speedster's really made of. Okay, so goal 3. You're coming in from the middle. I reckon if you put your heart into it, you could lap 5 of them. I've got 3 laps to do it in. Right, easy enough. Let's go. Oh, a lot goose says hello there. Hello back. Welcome along. Good to see you again. I've got a lap 3 of them, have I? So in terms of how this car feels, I kind of like it. It's quite grippy. It's not bad at all. Let's have a look inside. Oh, come on. Pretty standard inside, other than being open top. Hopefully that's not cost me too much. I'm sure it hasn't. I'm already 1,000 yards ahead. I'm pretty sure it's like 4,000. Well, there's one car already. There we go. Oh, there we go. 3 cars. 1 more lap and I see 2 more cars ahead. Nice and easy with this particular car simply because of the upgrades I have applied. There we go. Completed. A look goes, I am quite broke after the 3 cars. Was feeling this car would be possible but got a burnout instead. I mean, for me, I've already owned it, but yes, it has been a very expensive month, that is for sure. Lord Night Moon says, hello, Lord Night Moon. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Now, technically, there's still 2 more cars as well to spend gold on this month. Oof. And that doesn't include any cars that I want to fully upgrade, which we might find out about on Thursday of this week. Too much talking in this event. The Speedster takes wing. Goal 4. Catch up to it at the front and try to run it off the track. There's only room for 1 Speedster in a Lime Rock. What am I doing? Do what now? Run the Aston Martin driver off the road. Lowering your assist will help you catch them faster. Okay, well, they're already low, so. I'm assuming he's going to be right at the front. Assuming that's him just up there. There he is. Mystery driver. Oh, that's easy. That didn't work. That did work. That was hard work. Blimey, did I make a meal of that? Yes, I did. A Lock Goose asks, did you watch Miami? I did see the highlights, yes. Yes, I did. Unfortunately, it does look as if is going to win it, which I'm a bit disappointed with. But there we go. Piastri seems to be cool and calculated. So I don't think Nando's going to win, and I don't think Verstappen's going to win. Yeah. So at the moment, it's Piastri's to lose, I think. So there we go. That is stage 1 completed. Right, I might obviously I'm Ahmed in the secret car. Blah 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 blah. Good grief, there's a lot of chat in there. My word, how much talking? You thought I talked a lot. So a lock goose says 2 to 3 more wins, he will run away with it. Well, I just think he's cool and calculating. So he's a bit boring to watch, to be fair. Whereas Nando and Verstappen are a little bit more interesting to watch. Yeah, I can't see him being stopped. But you know, well done to him if he does go through with it. Right, stage 2, taming of the speedster. So apparently there's quite a bit of talking here. So we're just going to go all the way through the talking because I don't feel like I need to read it all out because there's just too much talking. So stage 2 also has 4 goals. Goal 1. I actually have no idea what it's asking me. Let's have a look and see what it actually says. We'll put it on pause. Overheat Ahmed's car within 220. Slipstreaming will increase the rate of overheating. Am I in Ahmed's car? This is a fun little exercise. Just overheat the car. It's not overheating. You know, on any other day, it would have been already halfway up. I don't know. I've got to do it in 3 laps. Whoa! What happened there? Obviously in this game drafting doesn't work. You know, because I might be stuck on this for a while. Then again, I might not be. Or the case of just keep the acceleration down. Almost there. We've almost blown the engine. Come on. Blow that engine. Oh! Did I not just blow the engine there? I'm sure I did. Oh well, let's try again. I'm going to drive round, just keeping the acceleration on. Might be a little bit hard around this bit though. I'm almost at halfway already, so come on. I'm going to do it again. Well, let's try this again. I don't know why. Well, I think to be fair, because the car is fully upgraded, it's hard to draft. Because obviously you just go flying by. But you know, let's try it again. I'm not entirely sure that helps me overheat my engine, to be fair, but hey ho. Whoa. Right, well I am already at halfway, so hopefully I can do it this time. I reckon that's already 2/3 before the end of lap 2, so I think that's okay. Keep the finger on the acceleration though. Making hard work of this. Oh yeah, I should do it quite easily this time. Keep going, keep going. Come on. There you go. That me done it then? Have I not done it? Well, I mean that was a weird one. There we go. Goal achieved, but a very weird goal to have to achieve. So literally, if you can, try just keep your finger on the accelerator. It's that easy. Or hard, depends on how you look at it. Good grief, there's a lot of chat. And that was goal 1 of stage 2. So goal 2, see if you can best me in a speed record on grounds of equal footing. Okie dokie. Well, let's see if we can do it just by going round. If not, then I can start well behind the start line and win quite easily. I was so close then, so close. There we go. Oh, that was relatively straightforward. I didn't actually check how much oh grief, how much free and instant servicing I get. I'll have a look in a minute. Goal 3 of 4. He needs to feel like he can win this. So sneak up from the back up to second, stick behind him for 25 seconds and hit the finish line at a top speed. Make him feel like he's just got it. Ooh. These are a little bit complicated, these requests. Catch up to Ahmed in first, tailgating for 25 seconds in order to hit the finish line at 154 miles per hour in second. And we got 2 laps to do that in. I'm already getting the... I mean, as always, I never remember too much about these events, but this already seems a silly, fun event. So I'm already in second. I hit 154. Okay, I can. Right, fine. I think the best option is to drop back. Knowing that I can definitely get to 154. There we go. That was relatively straightforward, but yeah, these are weird, these goals. Very strange. Goal 3 completed. Okay, so goal 4. Now's the time to show how he doesn't even stand a chance. Move ahead into first and win by at least 300 yards. Ugh. Okie dokie. Let's go. There you are. 3 hours worth of free and instant servicing, and that's it. 300 yards. Let's go. Well, without going off track. Oh, my mistake. So what did I do wrong there? That's 100 yards. 150. If we can get to 200 before the end of this lap, makes it a bit easy to easily get to 300. But there we go, 300 already, so relatively straightforward. Not a big fan of that chicane, but that's fair enough. A little bit of a challenge. 400 yards ahead. There we go, that's goal 4 completed, and therefore stage 2 completed. I'm going to suspect I won't get any gold until I have fully completed this flashback event. No rewards at this stage, and I am just flipping through the track because there's just too much of it. Right, stage 3, everything's coming up Norman. And Norman tells me a story about someone, somewhere, lost in time, lost in space. And then goes, would you like to have a race? So, stage 3 has 4 goals. Goal 1. Win the endurance. Easy. While managing depleting fuel. Oh, should be fine. Should be fine. So in other words, coast. Whoops. Well, I've got to get to 6 miles. So, well, I think I've got to get to 5 miles actually. So, I kind of want to be 1 mile for every 20 units of fuel. And I was about there. work better for the next 20 units. Okay, doing really well now. Now that I'm in the middle of it. As always, car might need a little bit of bodywork repair. About 4 miles. More bodywork repair. I'm only in 6th. Now I'm in 5th. Now I'm in 4th. Oh yeah. Nice and easy. That's 3rd. That's 2nd. And there's 1st. And did it with some fuel units left. I'll get a bit aggressive. It is Melbourne after all. There we go. There we go. That's that. Lots of very strange and unusual goals in this particular event. More talking. Way more talking. Too much talking. There we go. Right, goal 2. Let's start with a fair old clean skill test. Who can set the fastest lap? Okay. Oh, 3 laps around Melbourne. Oof. Ooh. Let's find out. I might be wrong, but I think it might be me. There we go, that is 1 lap done. Currently the fastest lap holder. I've got to beat 58 seconds, which I should do, as the first lap was from a standing start. That's twice I've hit that particular corner. Can't quite get that one right. I'm at least 2 and a bit seconds faster. There we go. Goal 3 completed. I think it was goal 3. Service the car. It's free and it's instant, at least for the next 2 and a bit hours. Sorry, goal 2 completed. Okay, so goal 3. The 500 TRC is a beauty, but something's wrong with her gears. No need to turn around and restart. There's no way you'll lap me. If you want to get some hairs on your chest, try for an average speed of 97 miles per hour. So I'm assuming I've got to lap and do that. Fine. Be relatively straightforward in the Speedster when it's fully upgraded. Hopefully. One lap done. Now you'd think that if you've got to do better than 97 miles per hour, that would be a guide for what you need to set to catch norm. But what's the betting it's not? I believe that's the fastest lap I've actually ever done. Right, there's a car ahead, so I'm assuming that's norm. There we go. There we go. Goal 3 completed. It's always easy though when your car's fully upgraded. It's interesting that in this release there are not many flashback events. At least it doesn't feel like there are. All limited series with old cars. There we go. More talking. If you like this sort of stuff, then you just have to pause it. You'll have to watch it back and pause it if you want to know what they're saying. Why is Zoe speaking French? Anyway, there we go. So, goal 4 of stage 3. See if you can finish each lap under 101. Pretty sure I can. We've been working the Speedster a bit, so watch out for the tyres also. In other words, lap 3 might be a little bit tricky with fading tyres. You know what, lap 3 is going to be very tricky. It is 1 minute 1 second, so that's a good 5 seconds to play with in the final lap. Lap 1 done very easily. 55 seconds. It's not too bad. Normally, as soon as the tyres are dropped below 50% is when you start to skid. A little bit slower there, a second slower, 56 seconds. Doing all right so far. Oh, there we go. I reckon 55, 56 and 57 seconds. There we go. Easily within the 1 minute 1 second though, and that, I believe, is goal 4 completed. And therefore stage 3 completed. There we go. More VP rewards. Still haven't earned anything. I think he said something, but I didn't quite hear what he said. Okay, so stage 4, weekend at Norman's. Right. So I guess this is Mount Panorama then. Good grief, he talks, doesn't he? There we go. Stage 4 has 4 goals. What do you think? You got this by 630 yards? I don't think so. Not with these changes. Okay. So win by 630 yards. Well, let's find out. Wait, is he ahead? Well, he went off. Silly boy went off. So did I, though. So did I. Right. Try again. 630 yards. Well, that's 100. That's 200. Not pulling away more than 200 at the moment. There we go. 300. $500, 600. Now I reckon I've probably got to get to 800 because they'll catch me up. 900. There you go. So look, it's already taken me under 600. I haven't done it, have I? Oh yes I have, wow. That was a bit lucky. That was a bit lucky. Goal 1 completed. That would have been tough if the car wasn't fully upgraded, I think. More talking. There's so much talking. See if you can hit 181 miles per hour 2 times in under 1 minute 58 seconds. Okay, so brakes and grip are down. 181 miles per hour. Oh, without going off track as well. Brilliant. I've got this really great idea. Let's make it hard. Is there anything about damage? Oh. Oh, good grief. I'm not liking these modifications on this car, so just brake and get round quick. There you go. Yeah, so the grip, more than the brakes, are causing the problems. It's harder now to turn. What have I got to get to? 181. There we go, that's 1. So that's fine. Oh. At least damage is allowed. Feel more impacted by the reduction in grip than the reduction in brakes. There we go. Get round that corner. Hit 181, there we go. So that's it twice. I do need to brake very early. I've almost got to pretend it's a hypercar. There you go, just about made it there. Whew. I'm gonna have to brake early here. Oh gosh, I'm running out of time. Oh, I forgot about the timer. Oh, just did it. So Pixel Hawk enters the chat and says, hey, ask what's the upgrade tree? Lord Night Moon says it's free across the board. And Pixel Hawk asks, what is the cost? Handles like a boat, says Pixel Hawk. Only on this particular goal, because for some reason Norm did a little bit of amendment and completely and utterly buggered up the grip and the brakes. But Pixel Hawk, welcome along. Good to see you again. Right. There we go. So that is that goal done. In terms of the cost, if it's all free, I'll get you that information towards the end of the stream. Tell you what, in this event, there's too much talking. Right. Goal free. Oh my word, I'm not even reading that. What is going on with this event? There's lots of rubbish being... Oh my good grief, look at this. Right. Win the head-to-head against Norm in modified cars without skidding for more than 4 seconds while managing degrading brakes and avoiding off track for more than 2 seconds. Bloody hell. What was he thinking? Looks like I've got some movement as well. Good grief. Oh. You know, I thought Ahmed was bad, but after this, Norm's the worst. Thinks he's an engineer, but he's not. What has he done? Now, interestingly enough, I'm actually behind, so I reckon you probably have to... Oh, no. I reckon you probably have to... I mean, look at that, I've got no brakes. Off track for only 2 seconds. Well, that's not good. Stupid. Utterly stupid. I mean, he's done it to himself. He was off track as well. How come he don't fail? He was off track for more than 2 seconds. Look, he's off track there. Right, I'm going to bounce him off. I think that's all I can do to win. And I've got to go round this track twice. Oh, what did you do to the car? It's terrible, it's rubbish. Get in second place where you belong. So some good news here, I can use Norm as brakes. He's going to go sliding off anyway. And I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to mess up. I don't like this silly goal. This goal is silly. I suppose the idea is to drive around without using brakes. Let's see if we can do that. There we are. That should then give me enough brakes for when I need them the most, going down the hill. There you go. Go, that's better. There is definitely a knack. Just lightly tapping the brake seems to work apart from there. Got to do this all again. Okay, that's one lap done. If I can do one lap, I can do two. Oh, come on, 300 yards ahead. I mean, on top of all the things that are broken, the steering is broken in this car. But this is not really about upgrades, this is all about racecraft, which is probably why I'm struggling. I am, however, 200 yards ahead of Norm, so there you go. Pencil, there you go. Right, push away. So again, the key here is brake really early. Maybe not get too close to the edge. And brake now. Norm's catching up, but he's still 100 odd yards behind. And brake early again. Just make sure I get around this corner. There you go. Wow, that was hard. That was hard with the car fully upgraded. So, Lord Night Moon says the car will cost you 1.6 million R dollars and 349 gold. And that's to get it just to free across the board to have the potential chance of winning this car. But as you saw there, that particular goal was hard. It was all about racecraft. So goal 3 on stage 4, very hard. So, yeah, never ever let Norm be an engineer ever again. Let's have a final showdown. The F375 against this speedster. No mods. Oh, thank goodness. Give yourself another goal for fun. Maybe an average speed of 125.8 miles per hour. Okie dokie. Again, car's fully upgraded, so should be alright. You never know. 2 laps again. Yeah, and now I need to recalibrate my driving to the car as it should be, and not brake quite so early as I have been doing. I wonder how I'm going to catch Norm. Because the F375 looks to have a lower speed. That's how. Oh, come on. Oh, no. I'm going to do it. All over the place. All over the place. 125 miles per hour I've got to do as well. 7, 8, 9. Get out of my way. He deserved that for all this shenanigans. So at the moment I'm behind. So I did make a few mistakes on that lap. Oh! Iyaka Yokotar enters the chat and says, "Hello, Mr. Tony. I just say hi. I'm on my way home." Okay, thank you. Thank you very much for saying hello. Catch you later. Right, come on. Let's do better this time. Maybe not so close into that corner. Come on. There you go, go. Keep going. Put that foot down. There we go. So I reckon I'm 4 miles per hour quicker than what I was last time. So come on. Remember, it can't go off track. Oh, come on! Oh, dear. I'll be a while here. as always, apart from that time in the last event, the computer opponent gets slower and slower. So Norm is already very much closer to me, but the key for me is all going to be to do with my average miles per hour. I've just messed up there. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's okay. The key is not to go off track. So let's see if we can do that this time. There you go. Just keep that speed up. There we go. That's it. I'm going to brake early just to make absolutely certain. We can get round in green 1 lap. We can get round in green in 2 laps. Doing a little bit better this time round. I'm not too worried at this stage being a little bit below green. Should be able to make that back up on the faster part of the circuit. Go. Let's do this. 126. I want to, in fairness, be a lot more than that, but there we go. There we go. Blimey, I've made hard work of this. This was a fully upgraded car. Nevertheless, I did do it. I did it by a bit in the end. Well, I reckon this is quite hard, this event. I'm putting money, I didn't do this at free across the board. Service, instant and free. That is goal 4 completed in stage 4. That was probably the hardest 2 goals at this moment in time. Goals 3 and 4 on stage 4. Yeah, some reward and dollars. Right, more talking. Nevertheless, we'll move straight on to stage 5. Eventually. Stage 5, the old man and the speedster. Oh gosh, it's both Norman and Ahmed. You just know this is going to be a disaster. And back to old traditions, stage 5 has 5 goals. We're 1 hour 18 minutes into the stream, so hopefully let's see if we can aim for a 2-hour completion. Right, let's see how we can get on. It looks like there's an issue. We're doing an elimination. Win the elimination without overheating while avoiding damage to your car and staying on track. Well, I'm in fifth. Close to fourth. I see fourth, third, second and first ahead of me, so at this stage I don't feel like this particular goal is too hard. But you can't go off track. You've got to be careful of not overheating and you can't damage your car. So it's not easy sailing by any stretch of the imagination. There we go. I'm going to have to do a little bit of cruising now. Lift and cruise. Lift and coast rather. There we go. Into third. The light nudge, that doesn't count as damage to the car, but I am overheating the car quite badly here. It's close to the end, so need to overtake Zoe. I am sort of taking my time a little bit, so don't think it's too big a deal. Here we go. Here we go. I always find it a lot easier to win, and this will probably seem obvious, but it is a lot easier to win goals when you've got a car fully upgraded, because you've just got a little bit more flexibility. You haven't got to push quite as hard, and sort of that's what I was doing there. Pretty comfortable to get first, I thought. Goal 1 completed. Would have been a lot harder if the car was just 3 upgrades across all 7 engineering components. Right, so they're all in it now. They're all having a go. So I'm just going to press enter because again they're overloading the amount of information that you need to do. Let's have a look. Draft behind Magnus for 6,000 yards to make sure he finishes first while placing second without damaging your car. Easy enough. Why am I helping Magnus? Don't know. Guess I should have followed the story a little bit closer. I think the problem with this is just getting the drafting. There you go. There you go, nice and easy, he said. Actually, that really wasn't. A little bit tough in places. But definitely relatively straightforward compared to goals 3 and 4 of stage 4. There we go. So that is goal 2 of stage 5 completed. As I said, my car's fully upgraded, so it is easier. Yeah, whatever. Too much talking. And again, way too much information. There we go. That's what we want. That's the information we want. Drive Magnus's car off the road and win while warming up your tyres. That count as it's. I mean, I guess I've just messed up there. So we don't want to be doing that. Let's try that again. Oh, no. That doesn't seem fair. Oh, where is he? How come I didn't knock Magnus off the road? Oh, this game's stupid sometimes. Let's try again. I suppose what I could do is just follow him for a while, build up a lead, and then knock him off. Try that. Oh, obviously I'm trying to warm my tyres up as well. Interesting, you know, there's lots going on with this particular event in terms of each goal has multiple things to do. You've sort of got to figure out where to do them. Like, I'm just not catching Magnus now because my tyres, I'll literally waste a whole lap having terrible grip tyres. Okay, that should be a little bit better. Oh, why? Why, Mr. Anderson? Why? I'm doing very well at this, am I? Josu says, hello. Hello, Josu. Welcome. Welcome along. Right, let's try again. You got the tyres warmed up to 40%. corner. Otherwise the car's just going to go off again. There you go. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to catch Magnus. And bear in mind, my car's fully upgraded. So this is just a little bit of a joke. I'm going to have to get him right at the end. I mean, I am now catching him. The car's sort of feeling like I've got control of it at last. Maybe just knock him off down here. I can do it, and I'm going to get there in time now. Go, 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 go. There we go. Perfect. Ha! That was hard work. There we go. That was a tough challenge. And with the car fully upgraded. Tomek Priesbill, welcome along, sir. Says, this is my favourite phone game. Very good. Glad to hear that. Real Flight Simulator Mobile says, the game is very challenging. I gave up playing events until I'm rich with gold. So I do think probably to some degree that is the right approach. I used to always make sure before I took on an event I had more than 1,000 gold. That basically was my cut-off point. Definitely always make sure you have got a bit of gold, because it does depend on how good you are, how much you end up having to spend. And us players that aren't as good, we tend to spend a little bit more gold than the guys that do it with the least amount of upgrades. But that was goal 3 completed. Welcome along also, Real Flight Simulator Mobile. Right, so goal 4. Right. They are getting very wordy in this event with what is required. So I'm going to pause it again. Right, finish in second place while making sure Norm finishes first in his Aston Martin by any means necessary. Okay, where is Norm? Great, Norm is... Well, he's not going to win it from there, no, is he? Right, let's see what we can do. Does that work? Yay! I mean, I am in last place now, but finishing second while Norm is in first. Okay, let's see if Norm can stay first. Oh dear, why am I sliding all over the place? I'll probably help Norm win, but now I'm not going to get second. Actually, I think I will get second. Here we go. Crazy manoeuvre coming up. Or not. Oh, why? Why is this car bad at this? Okay. I don't think that was the right tactic. I just... or maybe I get in front of those two guys and slow them down. Maybe that's a better tactic. Let's give that a go. There we go. There's Norm. That works. Come on, Norm. Come on. Get by. Get by. There you go. There's Norm. Take out Eric. There we go. That's it. Take my time now. So Lord Night Moon said this goal was much fun. And that's what happens when you do more than one thing at the same time. You start to make mistakes. I can get second, it's fine. There you go. Woo! There we go. Goal 4 completed. I made that harder than what it needed to be. What we got there? What have we got next? Right, so service the car. It's free and it's instant. More Norm talking. Right, okay, so the final goal. Le Mans is a beautiful track, but a bit long. Let's keep it to 2 minutes. See if you can beat me before the timer ends. Let's play it safe, no funny business. Okay. Now he says no funny business. See if you can catch me. See if you can beat me, but I've got a head start. I mean, hopefully it won't be a problem because the car's fully upgraded, but I don't know. Here we go. Into first. Just got to stay there for the next 1 minute 24 seconds. Hey. Let's see if we can brake a little bit later this time. Okay, 22 seconds left. Woohoo. There you go. Boom. Passia Ardiansa says, hello, bro. Welcome back. Sorry I keep getting your name wrong. I will get there eventually. Alawi says, what's the difference between race day and track day? Is that a joke? I don't know. What is the difference between race day and track day? I don't know is the honest answer, to be fair. I think, to be fair, Track Day is just a series name they've given to a set of events in the game. I think it's as simple as that. There we go. So 100%, because I've already got it, all I get is 15 gold, but 15 gold better in my pocket. And does that mean I'll also get 30 gold? The answer to that is no. No, I just missed out there. But it should mean come Thursday when I'm doing the new weekly time trial, I will get that 30 gold. Right, so now Norm talks about things, as does everybody else. And if I didn't own the car, I'd get the car. And there we go. That's the Speedster event. I actually did it in 1 minute 41 seconds. Yeah, he's given me his car. I don't know why people do that. It never happens in real life, does it? Boom, completed. There we go. So that is Track Day V12 Speedster as a flashback event completed. It was fun. It was fun. A little bit frustrating on goals 3 and 4 of stage 4. Stage 5 was okay, but there's always gotcha in these events, and quite often it's never the last stage where you find the bits that are tough. But there we go, completed. So Aloe says, "Is this car worth spending gold?" It's all about how much gold you have. Um, my view, as I said, my view, generally speaking, it depends what your goal in the game is. My goal in the game is to ideally get 100% completion in road collection and 100% completion in motorsports. Obviously, to do that, you do typically have to have the majority of the cars in your collection. So it's always better to, rather than spend gold to win a car, to spend gold to upgrade the car so you can then win it outright. Now, I don't know how much these car particularly cost, but the guys in the chat are saying free across the board is usually enough to win the car. And the car at free across the board in terms of engineering upgrades costs 349 gold. So my general rule of thumb is I find that it costs to win a car, it typically costs 50% of the cost of that car. So typically if a car costs 1,000 gold, you can normally win it by spending round about 500 gold on upgrades. So it will be all down to how much gold you have, about whether or not you attempt to win that car. But it is one of the cheaper cars to win, but it isn't actually, technically speaking, part of this release in terms of a new car. It's a flashback event. So the choice is yours, but I would always suggest when you're doing any of these events, always try to make sure you've got more than 1,000 gold before you attempt any of the events. So, Real Flight Simulator Mobile says, I guess he's asking a question really to do with the game is for people that have spent money. So, in terms of myself, I've not spent any money in the game at all. So, what you see in terms of the top is all to do with what I've earned. The only thing I will say is quite often you do get the opportunity of earning R dollars and gold, and to some degree N dollars, by other means other than racing. So there's a daily reward, and obviously there are videos you can play to earn gold. In terms of my garage, so Passia is asking, can I see your garage? There's There's my road garage. 290 cars out of 294. And at the moment, I've got 115 maxed out cars, which is, to be fair, the reason why I'm only sitting at road collection at 79% is more to do with the fact that, see, all my other seasons and series are between, let's have a look, 98% to 100%. Now, season 4, that's the series that's currently in play, so that's a little bit less. But there's no reason why I can't take that to 98% as well. The reason why I'm only sitting at 79% is all to do with the exclusive series. So exclusive series, you've got to fully upgrade the cars to 100%, so that's the expensive thing. So that I'm now slowly but surely working through. So I currently only sit at 54% for that. But again, in terms of strategy of this game, I would stay away from upgrades in cars outside of the events. I would focus on winning the cars first, and then once you've won the majority of the cars, which obviously I now have, it's then you can turn your attention to upgrading cars, but maybe do it through the discounted upgrades that come in on a weekly basis. And again, sort of pick and choose the cars to upgrade. I always base it on how much gold I'm going to spend against how much reward I'm going to get back. Anyway, there we go. That is the end of the Aston Martin V12 Speedster track day event. It wasn't a case that I had to win the car. I just had the opportunity of doing the event as a flashback event, and I did it in just over 1 hour 40 minutes. Right, there we go. So let's oh, where's my camera? There I am. Boom. Okay, so game off screen, mute the audio. So I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday. So my next live stream will be on Thursday, and it will be a similar time. So if you watch on YouTube, it will be round about 6 p.m. UK time. And if you watch on Rumble, it will be round about 10 p.m. UK time. If you've enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving the video a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more content and you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian on YouTube, or follow The Fifth Guardian if you watch on Rumble. Right, there we go. I hope whatever is left of your day is a very good one. I hope to see you all again on Thursday. Until then, thank you very much and goodbye.